Shalom. Brother Abide back in the GMS lesson. GMS keep pushing. Before I go any further, I give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us His truth according to the Bible and rule well. Allah Shalom, not a sincere Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing His truth through diligence and sincerity and charity. And Allah Shalom, all you sincere followers, believers of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, not just hearers of the word, but doers as well. You men, women, and children, all fully elect. Shalom. And I was doing some reading, and I was reading in Psalms here, the first chapter, and it made me think about this scene here in A Bronx Tale. And I brought this out before, and trying to relate it to the scriptures, but you gotta be careful who you're around, careful who you are spending your time with in these last days, because like the scriptures say, we're not supposed to be walking with the ungodly, right? Now in this movie, in this scene, Colangelo was the guy right here. If you're going from right to left, he's the second guy with the tie, with the brown hat on. All right, he was always told to watch who he was around by Sonny, and then Sonny was going off. Sonny was wicked as hell, but he was looking out for Colangelo. All right, and he always told him that the friends that he were around were no good and meant him no good. And we say that through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to the hopeful elect. You gotta watch who you are around in these latter days. Okay, so it's a good movie to watch as well. But this is Psalms 1:1. It says, "Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly." Now, who's the ungodly? Esau, Edom, at the top of the list, along with the other nations. All right. Hey, look, including 2/3 of our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, Israelites. Okay, because the ungodly is not. They're not going to forward righteousness. They're going to forward wickedness. Okay, and what these guys were doing is, in this scene, they was trying to purchase a blinky, all right, a biscuit, a toolie, all right, certain names that Jake called these modern day swords. Okay, and Sonny ended up catching them, and told him they start hanging around these dudes. All right, they're gonna get you effed up. All right, and that's what we're telling, because we had guys that fell out over that, that just couldn't stop hanging around ninjas. You know what I'm saying? It reads on, Psalms 1:1. "Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners." Sin is transgressing the law that was set before us. Who? The Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right. It says, "Nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful." It says, "But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in the law do he meditate day and night." Because that's what a brother in this truth is going to be about. He's going to be about seeking out the wisdom of all ancient and be occupied in prophecies. And when you're doing that, you ain't got time for ninjas in the world. You ain't got time for too much, man. Hanging out, because your mind is on prophecy, man. It's on the law of the Lord. You're supposed to be meditating day and night if you truly want to get up out of here. This is Sirach chapter 39 verse 1. "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all ancient, and be occupied in prophecies." Right, that's where our mindset is supposed to be. Okay. And scripture also say, when you among the indiscreet or unwise, measure the time. Okay. Because at the end of the day, evil pursueth sinners, man. And you don't want to be around transgressors when judgment comes, man. Because you can get caught up in it. Just like, in this movie, they went to go uh, get revenge on on Jake in the other neighborhood, right? And the car ended up they ended up getting blown up in the car. And Colangelo ended up getting out. Sonny stopped him and pulled him out the car. So he pretty much saved his life. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this wisdom and knowledge and understanding is going to do. It's going to save your life. Isaiah 33:6. It's going to keep us stable. But anyways, back in Psalms 1. Matter of fact, let me read Sirach 39 again. Sirach 39:1. But he that giveth his mind to the law, because we just read in Psalms 1, all right, the second verses, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in the law do he meditate day and night. That's what a man of the Lord is supposed to be doing, right? It says, Sirach 39:1, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek, go looking for it, out the wisdom all ancient, and be occupied in the prophecies, because that's what we're waiting on, these final prophecies to come to pass, so we can get the hell up out of this situation that we're in. All right, we're not gonna be hanging around the ungodly. We're gonna be around brothers of understanding. All right, getting a better understanding of the scriptures and deeper in the knowledge. All right. So back in Psalms 1 and 3, it says, and he will be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in season, and his leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. Right, because he's doing righteously. Okay. It says verse 4, the ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind driveth away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteousness. Can two walk together unless they agree? And they you're not supposed to be around people that you can't agree with. All right. It says, therefore the ungodly shall not stand in judgment, and that's what's coming. That's what's coming. It says, nor sinners, transgressors in the congregation of the righteous. It says, verse 6, for the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. Once again, why the way of the ungodly going to perish? Because evil. Matter of fact, let's get it. I said it too many times. This is Proverbs 13 and where we at? I'll start at 20. It says, he that walketh with wise men shall be wise. Right? Iron sharpeneth iron. They're going to keep you on point. But a fool is not going to. All right? A blockhead, look, man, 2/3 their conversation is of the world, and the world is contrary to the scriptures, man. Proverbs 13 and 20. He that walketh with wise men shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed. You see? And we were, so I went through it. I had to cut off so-called friends in the world, right? But when the Lord got that spirit on you, truly don't give a damn, right? Because they can't help you reach salvation. Verse 21, it says, evil pursueth sinners, but to the righteous good shall be repaid. All right. So blessed is that man that walketh not in the way of the ungodly. Someone's always smoking weed, selling drugs, right? Committing adultery with the next man's woman, eating abominable foods, worshiping all different types of idols. You be around them long enough, you're going to start to do it. Oh, just one little hit ain't going to hurt. Just take a hit of the blunt. Yeah, okay. Then the Lord will bring you back to the spirit world. But anyways, that's all I have on that. Shalom.